Hello friends, welcome to a new series of amazing fun facts around the world, episode 1. The world we live in is full of amazing facts you never knew. Today we will make these unknown facts known. Hopefully you're ready to retain some knowledge because we've got a treat for you today. So grab a drink, sit back, relax and enjoy these utterly amazing facts you never knew. Number 1. A man once tripped over his beard during a fire evacuation and died. In 1567, then mayor of Braunau am Inn, Hans Steininger, was the proud owner of the world's longest beard at the time, with a 4-foot hairy wonder. When he was caught up in a fire evacuation drill. On his way out of the flaming building, Hans's beard got tangled around his feet and caused him to trip and fall down a flight of stairs, breaking his neck and killing him. Number 2. Cheetahs love Calvin Klein. Wildlife crews trying to film these skittish big cats tried testing a range of scents of their cameras and equipment in order to draw cheetahs in closer for filming. Of all the scents they tried, Calvin Klein's Obsession for Men proved to be the one the cheetahs loved the most. Number 3. The Eiffel Tower grows in the summer. Due to the heat expansion of the tower's iron in the summer sun, the Eiffel Tower's height can grow by up to 6 inches. Number 4. 3 types of Australian birds deliberately spread wildfires. Why would they do that? Well, it's Australia, what did you expect? Black kites, whistling kites and brown falcons all purposefully aid the spread of wildfires by picking up and dropping flaming sticks just so the fire will flush out their prey and make it easier for them to catch. Number 5. In China, the police use geese as sentries. In many parts of rural China, police have opted to use geese as police animals as they are highly alert and capable of making lots of noise. Also, police geese sounds cooler than police dogs. Number 6. Bees can fly higher than Mount Everest. Bees can fly at levels up to 29,525 feet above sea level, higher than the planet's tallest mountain. Number 7. Belgium once tried using cats to deliver mail. In the 1870s, the town of Liege came up with the idea of employing felines as their new mail couriers. The mail was loaded into waterproof bags that were tied around the kitties' little collars and they were sent to their destination. However, this was quickly dropped as the cats proved slower and more unreliable than human post couriers. Number 8. Woodpeckers eat brains when they get too hungry. Nope, not zombie woodpeckers, just normal woodpeckers. If they've gone too long without food, they will pin down other birds and peck at the back of their heads until they crack through their skulls and then eat their brains. Number 9. For their first month of living, babies only see in black and white. They also only see silhouettes and are unable to focus on items just after their birth. This is because their retinal nerve cells aren't fully established yet and they lack the capability to process visual information. Number 10. In the Californian White Mountains, there are trees older than history. These wise old trees, known as Pinus longiva, have been aged at up to 5,060 plus years old. Written history is believed to have begun roughly 5,000 years ago. Back then these magnificent trees would have just been starting out their long lives. Number 11. Jellyfish are 95% water. Not surprising, given that they have no brain, no blood and no heart. The other 5% is made up of what little solid mass jellyfish possess. Number 12. 40 million years ago penguins were 6 feet tall. This was discovered from bones found at Seymour Island dating back to 37 to 40 million years ago. These gigantic penguins would have weighed up to 250 pounds. Number 13. Before trees existed, Earth was covered with giant white mushrooms. These huge fungi were 24 feet tall and 3 feet wide, and covered most of the Earth's surface before trees existed. Number 14. An ant can't die from falling. Because of their incredibly small weight and rock-hard exoskeleton, an ant's terminal velocity isn't enough to kill or harm it upon impact. Simply put, they could survive being dropped from heights like the Empire State Building and walk away unscathed. Number 15. 10 gallons of carrot juice will kill a person. That is because the vitamin A content of that much juice is high enough to make your brain swell and kill you, along with a load of nasty other symptoms. You can also overdose on vitamin A by eating 1 pound of polar bear liver. Number 16. The world's largest singular snowflake was 15 inches wide. Most snowflakes are minuscule, delicate microscopic things. But this monster snowflake fell during a particularly bad snowstorm over Montana in 1887, and was the size of your average frisbee. Number 17, Italy has 34 native languages in use today. Surprisingly, most of these different languages are not, in fact, dialects of Italian. Rather, they are evolved independently from Common Latin. Number 18. In 1783, a volcanic eruption killed 80% of the Earth's sheep. The Laki volcanic fissure in the south of Iceland erupted over an 8-month period back in 1783, releasing some straight-up nasty hydrogen fluoride into the atmosphere to shower down on the Earth's inhabitants. Because of this, roughly 25% of the world's human population died. However, that pales compared to the 80% of the world's sheep population that died as a result. Number 19, NASA's internet speed is 91 gigabytes per second. This means on NASA's internet you could download a high-quality 1080p movie in mere milliseconds. Normal household internet speeds are roughly 25 megabytes per second, which is dwarfed by NASA's hugely superior internet speeds. Number 20. Two stealth nuclear submarines once bumped into each other by accident. In 2009 in the Atlantic Ocean, two stealth-cloaked nuclear submarines, one from France and one from Britain, bumped into each other out of sheer coincidence. They were both cloaked so well from each other that neither submarine could detect the other, even when they were only a couple feet apart. That's all for today. Join us in the next episode of Amazing Fun Facts Around the World. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos.